1964. And then in the summer of 65, some 6 months later, you took a trip down to a seaside town called Southend-on-Sea because you were going to visit a very old family friend called Thaiji Mehta. Now, unfortunately, Thaiji can't be here with us. We would have loved her to have been here, but she's very frail at the moment. But Dad really liked Southend. He thought it had lots going for it. So the very next, yes, we have 2 daughter-in-laws in the room. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I've lost count now, but I'm really very pleased that Thaiji is represented here, so thank you for coming. Okay, so enamoured with Southend was my dad, that 1 week later he got into his car, he drove down and he stayed here. And he's stayed here ever since. We're now in 2012. That was back in 1965, so a long, long time ago. Now, we have tried very hard to unpick my mum and dad from Southend. You know, we've tried everything. So I've talked about the advantages of living towards London. That hasn't worked. You know, the Indian movies, the community here, that hasn't enticed them. We've tried emotional blackmail. You know, they won't hear that they're unfit parents by not moving closer to us. We've also tried the economic argument, but that won't cut it either. So, Dad, do you know how much diesel costs these days? It's quite expensive. So Southend is where you settled. Now, in 1970, you met my mum just after your 28th birthday. And Christian theology would have you believe that God created the world in 7 days. Well, God created my mum and dad's marriage in 6 days, so he actually beat the world there. Not too sure for the reason behind that, but I'm sure there's a good story there. So, my mum here, Veena, whom I'm sure you're all familiar with. And we also have lots of family on my mum's side. Can I ask, is anyone from East Africa? My mum's from Kenya. Anyone from Kenya? Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Is there anyone in the house from a place called Eldoret? Yeah, okay. So we have got the Eldoret bus. Anyone from Nairobi? Yeah. Or Mombasa? Anyone from the seaside? Yeah, excellent. Okay. So we have got East Africa very well represented as well. So again, thank you all for coming. Okay, so we were talking about my mum and dad's life, and I've been very lucky. I've got a sister older than myself and a younger brother. And unfortunately, Neil couldn't join us today. Neil actually works abroad, and we call him the International Man of Mystery because no one really knows what he does, but he's just jetting off to different exotic places. At the moment, he's in New York. I was chatting to him just yesterday, and he's looking forward to picking this up on YouTube. So, you know, if you see an iPad in your face, please smile and say, "Hello, Neil." And, you know, we are definitely blessed with your traits, Dad. We've all got something physical about you in us. So Priya has been blessed with the Sood family good looks. And I've got your height. And I'm also thinking about Neil. Neil, I think, has got your hairy chest. He's also got your size 10 feet. So that's where we're coming from. Anyway, we've had a really nice life together. I've talked a little bit about Dad's background. Let's talk about his work.